good morning, good morning, good morning, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, morning, morning. Why am I excited? I'm going to tell you in a minute, but just see this face and you'll hear this voice, you'll know it is 8 a.m. It is time for Solace Saturday. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, morning, morning. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Shaka. Yep. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. All right. I know people, y'all know I'm Baptist. You'll know when I say 8 o'clock, it's 7:59. So, but hey, Carl, you know you owe me a visit, but we're not gonna do it live. But you be hurting my feelings. It's okay though. All right. It is 8:02. I'm not waiting for nobody because I'm excited. Y'all know it's the little things that make me excited, right? So I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited right after I do my greetings, right? So kingdom blessings, everyone. I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist, and welcome to Solace Saturday. This is year 3, season 5, and our theme for this season is when you believe, you become. When you believe, you become. So Solace Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed from the 3rd installment of Unnamed It and Wanted It trilogy. You see that? That's me. That's my work right there. You see that? See my name? That's me. Right? And I named it Unwanted the trilogy. I know who I am. The process to positivity. It is not the only process, but it is a process on our way towards bigger, better, greater. So we use this moment as a mirror, not to just look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves through our weekly readings of aspirations, which are positive quotes, inspirations, which are positive scriptures, and affirmations, which is my favorite part, is where we speak positivity over ourselves. This is a place where you are challenged to make a choice to change. People think changing is the hardest part. It is not the hardest part. The hardest part is making the choice to change. Hey, Bert. The hardest part is making the choice. And here on this platform, we challenge you to make that choice. And always remember, what you see is what you get, and what you hear is exactly what you heard. Lord, the people texting me talking about something wrong with their internet. They can't log on. It's okay. It's okay. The folk are upset they can't get on Solid Saturday. And I appreciate that love and commitment so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Shaka. I'm not sure if they're on, but they will watch the replay. And if I don't say their names, they do tear up the human's house. And yes, I'm talking about cats. They have been with me since day one, and they watch religiously. They are the only animals I know that gets upset when we're on vacation because we're not on. I don't know if I'm a cat whisperer or what. I don't know. But 59 minutes, Dee gets peace in the house because they're watching me. It's hysterical. She sent me videos of them watching. It's hysterical. So if you was with me about 3 minutes ago, I was very excited. I'm getting ready to tell you why I'm excited. And I'm probably going to preach before we even teach. But let me tell you, last week we was having some serious technical issues. And we pushed through and we made it happen. We did what we had to do. We logged off at 9 o'clock and I was on the phone with that good Erica. I said, Erica, listen, boo, what happened? Da 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 da. Ah, not yelling at her, but I was frustrated with myself because I was like, when Alicia did it with me, we didn't have these problems. So now I'm doing it with you and we got problems. So I felt like I was the key component of the problem. Because I'm technically challenged. Well, me and Erica figured it out and we worked it out. And today, that's my drum roll. There's no technical issues. So I'm excited. And listen, I said all that to say real quick before we get into it. You don't learn if you don't fail. Failure is a part of life. Failure is a part of success. We have to learn to embrace it and learn from it. And me and Erica did that. And we are up and live and on point and looking all pretty in the pinks and I'm excited. I'm excited because I learned something. You should get excited about your accomplishments. You should get excited about life lessons. The only reason you're not excited is if you're not learning. You're not living if you're not learning. So I'm excited. So I just had to get that out because I learned something. And it was a technical issue. So, hey, Win! My bestie is on. Right? So, now that I got that out the way, let's get back to our regular programming. Prayer, please. Prayer. Let me do prayer first before I go into my rant. Okay. So, we're praying for our leaders, our pastors, our churches. Good morning, Divine Destiny Cathedral. Good morning, Bishop. First Lady Jones. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Dad. Mwah. Love y'all. If you don't have a church home, pastor, leader, covering, a confidant, pray for me and mine. Why? Because they got to deal with me. And if y'all know me, y'all know that's a lot. But I'm doing better. Pray for our government, from the White House, Congress, everybody. Mayor Adams, whether you like him or not, he's still in control. And whatever's going on with him affects us. Pray for our kids. Pray for these schools. I'm very disturbed that the 81st precinct has a parking spot in front of the school that I work at. They have a parking spot. They park there every day. They're there. It's troublesome. But pray. I say pray over your kids. Check them. Check their bags. Check their pockets. Talk to your kids. How was your day? What did you learn? What's going on? How's your teachers? Did anything happen with your friends? How do you feel about today's events? Talk to your kids. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that they ain't talking about, they ain't saying. Talk. Call your nieces and your nephews and your godchildren. Check on them. I do. Oh, okay. Right. Announcements. I think we got a few birthdays. My cousin Shantae, happy birthday. My god sister Shabu, Happy birthday. I don't know any other birthdays. Oh, but you know I celebrate one birthday all month. That's my nanny. Her birthday is coming up on Tuesday. I said it last week. I say it again. Happy birthday, Nan! And Peter Parker? My Peter Parker birthday was Monday. You ain't tell me? You wrong for that. I'll deal with you at 9 o'clock. You know you wrong for that. That's all right. That's why he got a package coming to his house, because I saw something cute and I said I was going to send it. And now I'm sending it and you can't do nothing about it. Anyway, I have a new little one, and his name is Peter Parker, and I say his full name because it's so sweet, because he loves Spider-Man, and it's cute. And I found it's Spider-Man stuff too, and I'm sending it to the house, and there's nothing you can do about it, because you should have respected me enough to tell me that his birthday was Monday. How dare his birthday come around and you don't tell me? Happy birthday, Peter Parker. And back to my nanny. And I celebrate my nanny all month. Why? Because this is a milestone birthday. It's really, really big. It's really, really important. My nanny makes 70 on Tuesday. And she beat cancer. She beat cancer. So we celebrate her all month. We celebrate her all month. See my nails are pink. My nails are pink and purple. Can you see that? My nails are pink and purple in honor of my nanny, because she beat cancer and purple is her favorite color. So we pink and purple all month. That's my mama. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Anyway, right? So, announcements. Again, there is no more Solace Saturday page. So if you're following Solace Saturday, cancel it, because we didn't have enough followers on it. So it's just Facebook Live, and there's only YouTube. So you need to subscribe to YouTube. You need to subscribe to YouTube. You need to share and like this page as well, because if not, for some reason, if we don't have enough followers, they feel the need to cancel stuff. I guess it's a waste of space to them, whatever. So there is no more Solace Saturday page. The website is up and running. We took care of the issues with that. So y'all can go on there. It is, let me find it. Erica, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. Let me it's on here somewhere. There you go. The website information is there. On that website, you'll find information about me, the platform, the books, the on-site shopping networks. There's Etsy. There's something else that Colleen created. I can't keep up. That's why Colleen does it. But Colleen keeps me out there, and I love her for that. But that's the website. It's on Linktree. It's Cherise Stevenson 616. Go check it out. Go shop. Go purchase stuff. Support a Black entrepreneur. Amen. 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 Subscribe to YouTube. If you missed an episode, if you missed me during the summer like some of you did, YouTube. Right? So leave that up there for a minute while I do the rest of the announcements. The books are on Amazon, or you can inbox me. Send me your information. We'll do our transactions, and I can ship them directly to you if you want to do it that way. I was explaining to somebody the other day, when you shop through Amazon, that $1 get cut 3 ways, and I get the lesser of the dollar. So, yeah, so if it's 50, 30, 20, I get the 20. So people don't want to shop through Amazon. They want to shop directly with me. So if that's what you want to do for the books, inbox me, and we'll make it happen. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. My quick rant before we get to the book. A few weeks ago, my cousin Jamel was on, and the platform took a shift, and we went and dipped and dabbed into politics real quick, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the information that was given, and it challenged me to think things through. And At the end of the day, out of the pros and cons and the do's and the don'ts, I'm still Team Blue. I'm still Team Blue. But that information was so good to me. And I like stuff like that because I like challenge me, make me think, make me research, make me figure it out. And I figured out some stuff, and I'm still Team Blue. I'm not telling you who to vote for, but I will say blue looks good on you. And at the end of the day, there is no purity in politics. Sometimes you got to lose to win. People upset about the migrants. And I was explaining to one of my coworkers Thursday, everybody's upset with the migrants. I said, but let me help you help yourself. The migrants is helping us get what we've been fighting for years. For years. What are you talking about? I said, okay. I said, the migrants are here. So because they need somewhere to live and they need to go to school and they need to go to work, we no longer have to take SATs. We no longer need a degree to get a job, quite honestly, unless it's something really, really specific, strategic, like I get medical doctors and stuff like that. You really don't need a degree to get a job. So if you don't have a job now, if you aren't working now, that's totally on you. And that was put in place. It was put in place for them, but we get to reap the benefits of it. Because you're not going to do something for just a set of people and then neglect everybody else. That's not how that works. You don't want them to burn down the White House and the Congress and the UN and you don't want that. So because the migrants are here, it's a supply and demand type of thing right now. It's a supply. I don't remember nothing else for economics. I remember that the laws of supply and demand. They demand housing, so you got to supply housing. So because they need housing, now they're in the process of, morning, Monique. So now they're in the process of creating more low-income housing opportunities. But because they need, we get the benefit because they ain't the only ones that's going to be living. And you just can't, it affects the whole. It affects the whole. So now I'm still a little pissed about that $20,000 a month though. But again, you got to take the loss. Sometimes you got to lose the win. I see us benefiting from them being here in the long run. And I just feel like we got to give respect and morality a chance. Team Blue is for the middle class. I'm not even sure if I'm in the middle class. I think I'm barely tapping the middle. I'm still at I'm like here. If this is middle, I'm like right here. I'm trying to reach middle. Thank God for God and grace and mercy, because I don't know where I would be. But you want to see what somebody can do, you got to give them a chance. That's with any relationship. We built to go into a new relationship. You don't know nobody, you don't learn nobody until you are with them long enough. What they say, you want to know about somebody or learn about somebody, live with them for a few weeks, for a few days. Oh, okay. But he washes hands, but he don't use soap. Yeah, you don't know that when you're out at the movies or you're out at dinner or you don't know that. But now you understand what I'm saying? You don't really get to know somebody until you're in a relationship with them. I say give Team Blue a chance. Let's give them the opportunity. That's it. That's my rant. I'm done. I'm getting into the book. I ain't saying do it because I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how I feel, my observation. We can talk about it if you want to, but I'm just giving you stuff to think about. You didn't know that man was abusive. You didn't know that woman was a master manipulator and a gold digger, because everybody's on their P's and Q's in the beginning until they get what they want. But you never know if you don't give somebody a chance. I'm just saying, give them a chance. And I'm going to give them a chance. And if I have to eat my words later, I'll eat my words later and I'll suffer. If I have to suffer, I suffer. But I just think I'd rather be about somebody who's trying to make an effort to be about me than to be with somebody who's a narcissist, a thief, a murderer, a convicted felon. Yeah, convicted. I don't want to be with somebody that can pay off government and the judges and the Congress. I've never seen nobody in my entire life, and I've been here for a good while. I've never seen anybody in my entire life, outside of gangster movies, tell the judge when you're going to sentence them. If any of you've seen it, then let me know. But I've never seen it done. I've never said, "Hey Rick, miss you, honey bunny. How are you?" I've never seen it done. I don't remember seeing it in American Gangster. I don't know if Frank Lucas did it. I've never seen somebody tell the judge what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. And I will be sentenced after the election. Excuse me? You got too much power. And I'm not even mad at the fact that that's what he said. I'm mad at the fact that the judge agreed to it. That don't sound like money under the table. That don't sound like money under the table. Nah, I'm Team Blue. Again, there's no purity in politics, but I don't trust that. I'm going with Team Blue. So let's get into the book. I just want to remind you about some stuff, some things to think about, and that's where I'm at with it. So we are going to our aspirations. It will be scrolling across your screen. I'm going to read it in your hearing as soon as I find it. So again, Erica, I'm so proud of you, girl. I ain't have to do none of this week. You did good, girl. You did good. I'm proud of you. So the aspiration is scrolling across your screen. I'm going to read it in your hearing. If you are determined to achieve your dreams, you must be ready to accept and affirm positive things about yourself. Affirm positively. Say positive things and encourage yourself that can make it. If you are determined to achieve your dreams, you must be ready to accept and affirm positive things about yourself. Affirm positively. Say positive things and encourage yourself that can make it. Again, it's on you. And before we even get into all the affirmation and positivity, the first word is if. And if, you know how I feel about the word if. When I'm speaking positivity over myself, I taught you, don't say if, you say when. When I graduate, when I get married, when I start my business, when God opens a door, when, because he's going to do it. If you put God first and keep him there, God is in control. We sing it all the time, right? We do the dance moves, we sing it. We say it all the time. Then let God be in control. When God is in control, that if becomes a win. And there's a W-I-N in the W-H-E-N. Hey, Pastor! There's a W-I-N in the W-H-E-N when God is in control. So, see, here she come on. Let's go, Pastor. Yes. Turn to captivity. So if remember, I tell you, this platform we challenge you to make a choice to change. That choice is wrapped up in the if. So listen, if you don't want bigger, better, greater for yourself, then don't hinder me. Don't get in my way. Don't come to me with the negativity. Don't come to me with that, you sure you want to do that? You sure? It costs, that's a lot of money. You got to go to school for 4 more years, 6 more years. Who's going to watch the kids? Don't do that. If you don't want it for yourself, don't hinder me. Don't hinder me. Because if you are determined, go for it. If that's what you wake up thinking about, you wake up doing this. You know what makes me do my homework? Because I keep seeing myself walking across the stage. I can't walk across the stage if I don't do the homework. So then that if makes you ask a question. How bad do you want it? That was our theme last season, remember? Because if you want it bad enough, you're going to do some things. And a lot of things that you're going to do, you don't want to do it. You're going to get tired of doing it. You probably can't afford to do it. But this is why God got to stay in control. He's got to stay in control. You don't even understand. I'm about to cry real tears because I got to do homework when I get off this platform because I'm tired. I'm like, how much psychology is there, dear Jesus? Like, but I keep seeing myself walking across the stage. So we're going to hit them books today again. If. Nothing else after that if matters if you don't want it. If. So I want it. So when you realize that this is what you really want, that if becomes when. So let's see what happens when you read it with when. Because I've never done this before. This is good. This is good stuff. When you are determined to achieve your dreams. You see how that sounds? Doesn't that sound more encouraging? Don't that sound... You don't feel your strength in that? You don't feel better when you are determined? You determined to get Jordans, you determined to get your hair done, you determined to take that trip, you determined to do... You ain't determined about your bigger, better, greater for yourself, going after your dreams, your visions, your goals. You ain't determined about that though? Because of the cost? Because of the time that you're going to have to spend doing the work? Kevin Hart, he got this saying, everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to do the work. Hey, Ray, everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to do the work. That if and that when is interchangeable for me right here. And I don't even have to read the rest of it because the rest of it doesn't even matter if you don't first deal with the when and the if. If you can change that if to a when, those of you who have the book, I dare you to cross out the word if and write when. Encourage yourself. This is the platform of bigger, better, greater. Hey, Monique. Change the if to a when. Encourage yourself. What's our theme, y'all, for this year, for this season? When you believe, you become. Do you believe this is what you want? Or do you want this because of somebody else doing it? I was talking with my sister Rhonda the other day, and she has a dessert business. She's launching, her dessert business. They already have an LLC for catering, and she's expanding, and she's doing her desserts and stuff like that. And we was talking it through. I was like, now I can cook. Those of you who've been in my house and know that I can cook. I can also bake. I just don't have enough kitchen space to have all my equipment and stuff here. But Rhonda bake. Rhonda bakes to sell stuff, and you gonna buy it. Me, I bake because I'm fat and I like sweets. You understand the difference? Like if you come to my house, you're gonna eat it. You ain't gonna get sick. But Rhonda is on another level of baking. You understand what I'm saying? With the cute little designs and the stuff and the things, and she ships it out and she does stuff. And that I'm not doing all that. There's a difference. So I don't want it as bad as Rhonda. You understand what I'm saying? That's her dream, her goal, and her vision. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk to Rhonda and be like, really? Really? You're just gonna cook for the family? I mean, why go through? Oh, okay. All right. See you Thanksgiving, girl, because I'm not doing all that. No, that's not my dream, my vision. Just like her dream and her vision is not to have a wellness facility. That's my dream, my vision. Which is why I got to go do homework so I can get this degree and my certificates and things and hang them on the wall in my office. Oh, okay. Don't let nobody talk you out of your win. You got to become determined to achieve your dreams. And there's a comma after the word dreams. It don't even make sense to go past the comma in this whole aspiration if you are not determined to achieve it. This is on you. This is all about you. Last season was how bad do you want it? And then we extended that and asked you, do you know what you want? So I'm not sitting here and be like, oh, I could bake too. Oh, maybe I should open up a baking business like Rhonda. We're not doing that. You're gonna be out your cotton picking mine. I'm still stuck on the cost of eggs. Are you crazy? That's not my dream. And even what I'm pursuing isn't my dream because I didn't know what my dream was. This is all God-given. I'm a corporate America baby. I like the walk. I like the outfit. I like the atmosphere. I like the aura. I like, right. That's right. That whole persona. That was me. This here, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Trust and believe. These Saturday mornings are all about God. These books, these 3 books, all about God. I didn't wake up and be like, oh, you know what? I want to be an author one day. I'm a corporate America baby. I've been in corporate America since I was 15. Okay. That's all I know. That's all I know. When you are determined to achieve your dreams, ... You're going to do what you got to do. You're going to sacrifice. You're going to be angry. You're going to tell some people no. You're going to have some separation. You're going to buckle down. You're not going to the clubs anymore. You're not hanging out anymore. Like, I can't do nothing right now until 2025. I'm not going on a trip. I'm not going out of town. I'm not going because I need to do what I need to do. And I know me. I am not disciplined in homework or doing homework. So I got to force myself to do it. So I was like, nope, you can't do this. You can't do this. You can't go here. You can't do that. You can't do nothing until you. And that's how I'm making myself be determined. Because I'm going outside in 2025. I ain't go to Chris Brown concert. I ain't go visit my daughter in Texas. I ain't do nothing because I'm serious about getting this degree. I'm determined to get this degree. Hey, Rita, you got to do it. You. I can sit here and talk about this if and when for the next 30 minutes. If it don't mean nothing to you, this whole platform is boring to you today. But I'm challenging you to make a choice to change. Maybe you're satisfied where you are right now in life. Maybe. And that's okay. That is totally fine. If you are happy, you are content, you have reached your goals, you are good right where you are. That is fine. That is fine. But as for me, And I think the 93% that's on this platform today and that's going to watch the replay, we ain't satisfied. And most of us are church babies. We're good being blessed, but we're in a season of abundance. And I'm going after everything God said I can have. God ain't going to show me dreams and visions and then tell me, and then I can't have it. Why are you showing it to me then? If God allows me to see it, I'm going after it. I don't care what it is. A trip, a pair of shoes, but I don't care what it is. I'm going after it. It doesn't make sense. Hi, Naravia. It doesn't make sense to me. And then you keep having these dreams and these visions, and then let me tell you how God does it. I'm a person of confirmation, right? Because I want to make sure that I hear the word of God. And then we're going to move on. I need to make sure that this is God, because I don't want to operate in my own will, my own mindset, my own flesh. I don't ever want to do that. God will confirm stuff to me in the weirdest ways. And because he knows I watch TV, it'll come through a commercial. It'll come through a conversation somebody's having on a show that I'm watching. I will get confirmation about something, and my mind will be blown. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me, God. All right, I hear you. But that's for me, because I'm open. I'm vulnerable. I am open to this process of change. You got to become vulnerable. You got to become determined to achieve your dreams. One commercial last year that had me, and they get this, they don't even play the commercial anymore. That's why everything happens for a reason, and you gotta be alert, you gotta be aware, you gotta be vulnerable. Last year it was this commercial, this little girl getting ready for school. I think it was a Tide commercial, and the commercial said, "Today anything is possible." That used to tear me up. I was like, all right, today anything is possible. You don't even understand how loaded that is. How today anything is possible. But I'm not going to know what was possible for today if I don't get up off that couch. I'm not going to know what was possible for me today if I don't go do my homework. I don't know what's possible for me today if I don't go do some research. I don't know what's possible for me today if I don't talk to somebody about it. Hey, what you know about this? What do you know about this? That's why I got all my notary stuff done. And that business is building. When I tell you I am getting ready to float through 2025, because I'm determined to achieve my dreams. And get this, I'm dreaming stuff that I have no idea what it's about. So my dreams are God-given, because I have no idea. None. You got to be open. You got to be vulnerable to the process of change. But again, if you are happy where you are right now, that's fine. That is totally fine. Trust me. So don't be angry when you log off and be like, what else am I supposed to do? I did it. I got my degree. I did it. That's fine. If you are good, I'm happy for you. But the other 93% of us that's on this platform going after the bigger, better, greater, become determined. When you believe, you become. Become determined about your dreams. All right, I got to get away because I feel like I can stay there all day. We're going to move on because Erica worked very, very hard doing her screens and stuff for this week. So we're going to move on to our inspiration, which is our scripture reading. I'm proud of you, Erica. Did I tell you I'm proud of you, Erica? And the scripture reading is going across your screen, and I'm going to read it in your hearing. It says, for the Lord your God is he that goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. For the Lord your God is he that goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. And that's in Deuteronomy 20:4. Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 4. So let me ask you this, because now I'm getting pissed off because I want y'all to win, right? So I'm a type of person, I'm going to ask the hard questions, right? So here's my hard question about this scripture, because I absolutely love it, because I like when God fights. Nobody wins when God fights for you, right? So are you going to let God fight for you when you are your own enemy? I like it. I like it. I like it. Y'all want me to say it again? Are you going to let God fight for you when you are your own enemy? We can be our own enemy. You know how I can become my own enemy? Logging off this platform and not going to do my homework. I have now just become my own enemy, because now I am hindering myself from achieving my dreams, but that we was just talking about, and my goal, and my vision. So are you going to allow God to discipline you? Are you going to allow God to chastise you? That's a part of the bigger, better, greater. Oh yeah, that's a part of the process. You got to deal with you. You can't want to lose weight and eat ice cream for breakfast and then go sit on the couch. You can't. Are you going to allow God to fight for you when you are your own enemy? How are you the enemy? The way you talk about yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way, thank God, the way you, well, I don't know what you're doing that for anyway. You know, this is your third time starting that business. You know how many people's doing what you're trying to do? That's you talking to you. That's your enemy. For me, with school, be like, you know, you've been trying to get this degree since 2009. It is now 2024. You still trying to get this degree? You dealing with your own trauma. How are you going to help somebody else? Procrastination is another one, Rita. You're absolutely right. And for me, Rita, I will get off this platform, turn my TV on, fix my bowl of cereal. No, I'm a cereal baby. Go fix my Honey Nut Cheerios, sit on the couch, and watch reruns of shows that I've watched 25,100 times instead of going in my office and doing my homework. That's how you become your own enemy. So are you going to let God fight you or fight for you when you are your own enemy? This is a part of the challenge, to make a choice to change. This is what happens when you change that if to a win, like we were just talking about. When you become determined about your dreams, your goals, your vision, your future, your bigger, better, greater. You can't tell God you trust him, be like, yeah, but don't, yeah, I'm not doing that. Don't do that. I don't want to do it like that. He's God. He goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to save you. Let God save you from yourself. You can't do it. Everybody gets so hooked on smoking, drinking, sexing, fornicating, da-da-da-da-da. We use this platform as a mirror to look within ourselves. And read a post of procrastination. So there's procrastination, low self-esteem, doubt, fear, holding on to your past. Because that one was for me. Stuff my mother said to me. My mother been dead since January 12, 1998 on a Monday afternoon at 4:05 p.m. in Bronx Lebanon Hospital on the 7th floor. Okay. She no longer has any power over me. But that was me holding on to that trauma and that negativity in my mind of all the nastiness she said to me. Why am I holding on to that? You are not what people say you are or what you did. You only become that when you respond to it, when you react to it. Yeah. You have to. I have been my own enemy for years and then got mad at God. Like, why do I still feel this way? And he was like, because you want to. Let me tell you, God is a comedian. God is sarcastic. He hurt your feelings, but he did what he got to do to save you. Deuteronomy 20:4. Let God be God. I really want us all to win. I don't want just the 93%. I want the 100%. Those who are here, those who are watching the replay, those who are watching on YouTube, I want us all to win. I told you a few weeks ago, I feel such an abundance. It's time. It's time for a change. It's time. And this is why some of us are so weighty and so tired, because we're so close. Do you ever know those of us who still have a 9 to 5? You know how the clock stops at 4:45? Getting to 5 o'clock take like 2 weeks. You'd be like, oh my God. You look at the clock, it's 4:45. You go do something, go talk to your, go to the next cubicle, talk to your coworker, do that. You come back, look at the clock, it's 4:48. You'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. That was only 3 minutes? It drags. Time drags. Time drags because you're getting so close to your 5 o'clock. We are so close. What would I look like now when I only need 28 more credits to graduate? And when I tell you I'm tired, I'm tired. I am so tired mentally. But the devil is lying. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I refuse to be my own enemy. I'm going to let God fight for me. Fight for me. Fight me. He can even fight me. He can punch me dead in my face. Do what you got to do, God, so I can have what I want. So I can have what you want me to have. Because I want my bigger, better, greater. I want my abundance that he has promised me. We are all a blessed, beautiful people. But there's an abundance that awaits us. And the Bible says on earth as it is in heaven. Our abundance is not in heaven. Our abundance is here and now. But you got to be determined. You got to become determined to achieve it, to go after it. I challenge you to make a choice to change. I'm just waiting for y'all to get it, because you keep talking, you don't hear stuff that's being said. So I'm just waiting for stuff to just register just a little bit. When you get sick of you, I don't care what nobody else is doing. I need you to get sick of you. Let me tell you something. I'm with DOE. I work with the kids, and Is Monique is still on here? Because I'm going to talk about my little friend. I'm taking to lunch this next week. Right? 8th period is global history. And there was a table that I sat next to, and there was a group of guys. Right? It was 4 guys. And all they want to do was sit on their cell phones, sit on their cell phones, sit on their cell phones. I said, y'all going to be real mad when y'all are seniors and you're sitting in 9th grade global history because you failed them when you was in the 9th grade. Nobody want to listen, right? Okay, great. So then I started taking cell phones. I'm like, do your work. Just do your work. Write down your notes so when you get your quiz and your exam, you have what you need. Nobody want to do it. It's okay, Miss Hall. Nobody didn't want to do it. So they got tired of me. Remember, it's 4 guys. They got tired of me taking their phones, telling them to do their work. So they moved to an empty table away from me. All except one young man. And he sits at the table every day. He does his notes. He do what he got to do. I said, you got your notes? You did your questions? You did? Yep. All right. Fall back. Chill out. Wait till the bell ring. Because that's all I want them to do. Just get your notes. Get your stuff. Right? He stayed at the table. The other 3 guys left. One young man stayed. And I was talking to him Thursday. I said, I'm so proud of you because you are your own person. You didn't follow the other 3. I said, you sit, you do your work, and you fall back. I said, I respect you for that. So now I get to take him to lunch because he did it. They had a quiz yesterday. I wasn't there. I had to take care of some business. They had a quiz yesterday. I'm sure he did well. But either way, I'm taking him to lunch because he didn't follow the crowd. He was determined to do his work. And I tell them, I was like, you have an opportunity to change the future, but it starts here. All I'm saying is you got to be willing to do what you got to do to get what you want. Let God fight for you. And if you are your own enemy, let him fight you. Jacob wrestled all night long. He left with a lamp, but he got what he wanted. Oh, the fight is going to be hard because there's some things you ain't going to want to let go. There's some people you ain't going to want to let go. There's some places you ain't going to want to leave. But in order to save you, God, that's because I keep looking down at the book because I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Yep, to save you. If God got to save you from you, God is going to do what he got to do. And I'm going to turn the page and move on to our affirmation. I just saw it. And we're going to put it up on the screen. And it's going across your screen. I'm going to read it. Really? Okay, Miss Hall. I'm going to have to call you about that. Today's affirmation is going across your screen, and I want you to write it in the comments. We got time. And today's affirmation is, today I will change blank about me. Fill in the blank. Today's affirmation is a fill in the blank. Today I will change blank about me. So what are you changing about you? Remember, I'm challenging you to make a choice to change. I'm trying to get you to be determined about your bigger, better, greater. So some things got to change. I can't sit in here and watch TV all day knowing I got homework. I got to change that. So now I got to put myself on a schedule. So what I do on Saturdays, I'm not allowed to watch TV until 6 p.m. So I got my whole afternoon to do chores, to do homework, to do whatever I got to do till 6 o'clock. After 6 o'clock, I can watch TV. So what did I changed my time. I changed my schedule about myself. Because that's how you got to be determined about what you want. So what are you changing about you? Today, I would change blank about me. I'm changing what I think about myself. Because what I used to think about myself was what my mother would say to me. And none of that was nice. Read the book. None of it was nice. I'm changing how I waste time. I'm no longer going to waste time. Changing the desire to control. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, here's another one. Changing the negative mindset. Woo, yes. You got to say it. This is what you got to say about, I don't know what to say about you. I know what to say about me. You got to say it. And then God is going to hold you accountable. Stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop calling yourself stupid every time something goes wrong. Stop beating yourself up. Stop. Stop. Today I will change blank about me. Change low self-esteem. Change not loving yourself or not loving yourself enough. We'll change not asking for help. I like that, Rita. I like that. You wasn't on earlier, Rita, and I was saying failure is a part of success. Sometimes we don't like to ask for help because we feel like a failure. There's some kind of embarrassment to it. No, not at all. You're learning. You're learning. The only way to learn is to fail. How you gonna get the right answers if the answer ain't wrong? Wow, Rita. Yes, yes. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The question is though, are you going to allow Christ to strengthen you? I don't know if you was on, Miss Hall, but I asked if God fights with you and for you, are you going to allow God to fight you if you are your own enemy? Jacob did it. The angel wrestled with Jacob all night long. He left with a limp, but he left free. He left delivered. He left with what he wanted. Deuteronomy 20:4. Hey, Pastor Jones. Are you going to let God fight you to save you? This is where we at. So today I will change blank about me. What are you changing? Because you got to make these. Let me tell you something. Don't be scared to make these declarations out loud. Because I'm here to tell you, your declarations are going to be challenged. Be like, oh, you said you was gonna stop drinking. Oh, you said you was gonna stop cussing. Oh, you said you wasn't watching TV till 6 p.m. It's okay. It's okay. Don't give up. Do it. Start over. Do it again. As a matter of fact, we're not going to even start over. We're going to continue. We're not going to start over. All right, so I fell. You know what? When a baby is learning to walk, they take a few steps, they fall down, they get up, and they continue walking. They don't go back to where they was first started walking and start all over again. We got to learn that about ourselves. We fall down, we mess up, we get it wrong. We're not going to start over. We're going to get up. We're going to dust ourselves off. We're going to make the corrections that are needed, and we're going to continue on. It's okay, Rita. It's okay, Rita. Continue. We're not starting over. We're continuing. And it's easier to continue because now that you failed, you have a lesson to learn from. And when you realize that, now you're building character. And now you're building discipline. So we're not going to start over. We're going to continue. Because suppose you start over and you fall in that same spot again. You know what that means? That means that you ain't learned the first time. That means you ain't learned the first time. So if I fall down right here, be like, yeah, X marks the spot. I'm not walking over there anymore. I'm gonna walk over here next time. Or if I have to come back this way again for whatever reason, I know not to walk over there anymore. We're not doing that. Honey, let me tell you, Rita, discipline is the most hardest thing, but you gotta be determined. You gotta be determined. When you get sick of you and you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're sick and tired, you'll get it. We're all gonna get it. One way or another. One way or another. This is very challenging because people don't want to change. And I told you, this is the platform where you are challenged to make a choice to change. So the challenge isn't to change, it's the choice to change. So this week, I like how we're ending. This week, let's make a choice to do better. And it doesn't have to be something great and grand. Start off small. Celebrate your accomplishments with that assignment and move on to something else. And move on to something else. And before you know it, you'll be like, word? Yeah, a choice. A choice. Jesus himself gave us a choice. He said either you be hot or you be cold. But what you're not going to do is be lukewarm, because I can't deal with that. I don't deal with mess. I don't. Jesus don't deal with mess, and neither do I. I'm not doing it. So that is our affirmation for today. Our scripture reading is Deuteronomy 20:4. And again, change that if to when. When you are determined to achieve your dreams, you can go forward with the rest of that positivity and affirmations and whatever else the aspiration said, because nothing else makes sense or is applicable until you become determined about achieving your dreams and your goals. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. Thank you again for being here with me. Again, the information for the website is up and running, and everything is gravy. Didn't even say that anymore, right? So until next week, y'all stay safe, stay encouraged, and I will see you guys next week at 8 a.m. Mwah. Love you. Bye.